Here's a 54mm or 1/35 scale hard plastic figure by CTS, and I've probably done about 3 hours of fettling with a file so far. I've sort of done his, well, done a fair bit anyway of his, it's the focus here. That's his focus. So that arm there, I've just been kind of doing the creases, and I need to reduce them further. They're not quite right. I've just followed the creases from the sides of the upper arm, each side, and just carried them over where the mould mark or bridge normally is. I started doing his hand as well, his right hand. Yes. There's his face. He does look he's not bad actually. I've done a little bit on his face, trying to get rid of any asymmetricality, sort of a moulding process. Still, I think they're great figures. Oh. I can't remember how much they were. I think I got them from Drum Flag. They weren't that much anyway. You get about 20 or something. I think they've all got sort of kippies, but that's no matter. Quite good detail on them. Good enough anyway as a basis. And it's all sort of correct, I think. Yes, sack coat he's got. And everything seems to be okay, equipment-wise. Just the job. And the rifled musket's very good as well. Yes. I might stick a ramrod sticking out the end under the barrel. I haven't done anything to the other ones yet, like this one. And there's another one. I bought them mainly because of the casualties. All the prone figures. More prone figures. He's very good. They've all got big sideburns and I have to reduce a bit. Don't all look the same. That's where the mould mark runs down. So sideburns there, look. And oh, this is probably one of the most interesting figures. This chap here. He's a Union artilleryman. Ramrod, number 1. And he put his leg in a splint, and right barefoot. It's great. And he's still kind of managing to fight back. What a great figure. That's so unusual. That's just so inventive and plausible. Definitely. So, yes, they're very good CTS figures. So they're obviously something unique. They do. I not sure about the Confederates. Haven't really looked at them, how different they are. The poses. Is that going to focus? Oh yes, sort of. Yeah, so it's nice hard plastic, so it's easy to file. Those kind of diamond coated files and crusted things. What else? No, this is that 3D printed thing. Figure. I've probably spent about 8 hours filing it so far. There's still a fair way to go. There's some quite noticeable sort of ridges like down the leg there in the middle. Just to get rid of the creased look of the trousers, make them a lot more worn in. Interesting thing, he's got shoes rather than big boots, but I suppose they often did. Longstreet had one foot in a carpet slipper. He sprained his ankle or something. And Cheatham, maybe. I think it might have been. So anyway, yes, I'm just trying to get rid of the where the pieces, the parts glue together. I'll do a bit of infill there. It's got a bit too much of the cleavage. He, she, probably a she. Yes. It's easier. I suppose if I'm going to name figures, maybe for this diorama, this is Gordon. I'll have to find out if he had a mare or a stallion. Might be focusing. Anyway, this. Oh, I've done the mane, which had a sort of noticeable ridge. Trying to carry on the what do you call that? What sort of layers of the mane? Sort of more. What do you call that? Well, it's kind of thicker or thinner, but it's in kind of sections, clumps, not clumps, but you know, the hair just naturally. I don't know. What do you call that? The natural way that the horse's mane and hair as well, like him. It's natural kind of waves. No. Well, on him maybe, but well, it's just the horse's mane, the way it falls, isn't it? The way it rests, I suppose. Yeah. Still, oh, I stuck his hat in his hand, and there's still a few other bits to add. Equipment. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of filing to do. So that's that one. And these are just a load of big American Civil War figures. Sorry, I'm talking about English Civil War. Sorry about that. I think there's about 20 of them. Some complication, they're all been painted and they're quite hard plastic, very hard. And like he's got a spike, but I'm sure that's steel. It's really vicious. I could use him for post-it notes. Yeah. In the distance, oh, you see some a call to arms English Civil War pikemen, and some of Cromwell's Ironsides. There's 4 you get there for about $5.99. German flag. They're great. 4 different poses. The horses are all the same, but they're hard plastic and you can alter them if you like. They're funny, these figures. I just really like the kind of toy soldier quality that they've been painted with. Just a basic paint job. And I may make 1 or 2 of them more realistic. I might not just not bother. I kind of like the bright, colourful sort of finish. much attempt at shading, but if any, but or fettling. I think I don't think they did fettle at all. Mould marks I didn't fill and the like, but still they actually look pretty good. Well, from the side, so you can see the mould marks maybe, but it's not that noticeable. I suppose I'm just a bloody perfectionist. The amount of time I spend removing mould marks and imperfections, like a moulding process. Ugh. And it's painful on my hands. Painful fingers these days. Like arthritis. Joints, painful joints. Oh, and that's a traditional 54mm English Civil War cannon and crew, which was only about 20 quid. But it's just a lot of metal, and they're really nice figures. They're great. They just got so much character, these sort of English Civil War figures. More flamboyance and Lawrence Llewellyn and Bone type clothes. And yes, oh, nice flag with that one. Is that a royalist flag? I've no idea. I really don't know much about uniforms and things. I'm assuming the ones with the orange sash are for Parliament. They're just so jolly. And the weapons look really good as well. Yes. There's something about civil wars I find fascinating. The worst of people comes in. And the best, I suppose, possibly. You know, maybe, hopefully. Right, I'm going.